This was Swapped 2026, presented by Cinebolt Drama. What if one day you woke up as someone else? A different life, a different identity, a completely different reality. Because sometimes changing places changes everything.
Hello everyone, my name is Armelinda Alvinuria and I am a student of the English Education Department. Today, I'm going to present my midterm project for the critical listening assignment. For this assignment, I have watched and analyzed a professional movie review from a YouTube channel called Cinebolt Drama. The video provides an in-depth look at a film titled Swapped, which was released in 2026. This movie belongs to the animation and drama genre, and it tells a very interesting story about two people who unexpectedly change bodies and identities. My goal today is to break down this review by looking at the facts, the opinions, and the way the speaker presents their ideas. Let's start with the factual information provided in the review. As a critical listener, it is important to identify statements that can be proven true. In this video, the critic mentions several key facts. First, they state that the movie is titled Swapped and was part of the 2026 film season. This is an objective fact because it relates to the official release record. Second, the critic lists the main voice cast, which includes famous names like Michael B. Jordan, Tom Holland, and Zendaya. These are names we can verify in the movie's credits. Lastly, the critic describes the basic plot. The characters named Lily and Max make a wish under a strange sky and wake up in each other's bodies the next morning. Since the describes the actual events from the movie script, we can categorize this as a factual summary of the story. Moving on, the review is also filled with the critic's personal opinions. These are subjective statements that show how the critic feels about the film. For instance, they mention that Zendaya's voice performance is perfect and emotionally expressive. While many might agree, the word perfect is an opinion because it depends on the listener taste. They also describe Tom Holland's performance as energetic and relatable, adding a lot of humor and depth. To the character of Max, again depth is a subjective feeling. Finally, the critic says that the movie's message is powerful and inspiring. I consider this to be opinions because a different viewer might find the movie boring or the message too simple. What one person finds powerful, another might not, and that is the beauty of critical analysis. Now, let's analyze the linguistic side. Specifically, the speaker's purpose and tone. After listening carefully, I believe the speaker's main purpose is to evaluate and interpret. They aren't just telling us what happens in the movie. They are trying to explain the deeper meaning behind the switch. They want the audience to understand that changing places can change your entire perspective on life. Regarding the tone, the speaker uses a calm, reflective and analytical tone. They don't use loud or exaggerated language. Instead, they speak in a very structured and thoughtful way. This tone is very effective because it matches the emotional and serious themes of the movie. It makes the audience feel like they are having a deep conversation about life rather than just watching a regular movie trailer. Finally, I would like to share my critical reflection on this review. In my opinion, the critics' argument is very logical. They do a great job of explaining how the characters grow. For example, how Lily learns to be more confident while Max learns to be more free. The, the evidence they provide from the story makes their evaluation feel strong and believable. However, I did notice a small bias. The critic seems to be a big fan of emotional and character-driven stories. Because of this, they focus almost entirely on the feelings and the moral lessons, but they don't talk much about the technical parts of the movie, like the animation quality or the music. To conclude, this project has been a great experience for me. It taught me how to listen more carefully and how to separate what is real from what is just an opinion. Thank you so much for your time and for watching my presentation. Have a great day and goodbye.